welcome to our first in a series of tours of Hermitcraft SMPs. I know from personal experience how difficult it can be to find an SMP to fit into and play in. I hope this series will give you some idea of the various servers available and what you can do in each of them. This week, Titancraft. When you first spawn in the world, you will find yourself standing in the middle of a volcano. You're given a kit to start off with so that you can safely move to your own little corner of the world and put together your new life on the server. It's just an example of the enchantments that come on that thing. Let's just take a box and I'll show you everything you get in this kit. If you need to, pause and check out this kit. I mean, it is amazing. They start you off with iron and everything you could possibly need to just get yourself going. Now we're going to put that back because it's not mine. It's potentially yours. On this server are a number of public farms. Quite a number, actually. This first one is the iron farm. You're allowed a specific quota of any of the farm's goods within a 24-hour period. I found it was more than enough what they gave me to get a really good start and a good jump in there. Just follow the instructions and you'll have no problem whatsoever. There are a few interesting spaces and extra achievements to gain in this game, including one, from what I hear, involves you jumping into a volcano. And yes, you better remove your gear if you don't want it to get burned up with you. We're just going to head down this way, and I will show you this wonderful little nook outside of the volcano's main area where you can do your own enchanting and make your items whatever you want them to be. Fancy feather fall? Go ahead. Silk touch is your thing? Yep, you can do it. Now we'll just head on over here. I'm going to head on up to the top of this guy's head. He looks a bit warm, doesn't he? Don't mind me, I'm not the world's greatest flyer. And check out this cityscape of the shopping district. I couldn't render in every shop that was here, but it is amazing. I've never seen so many shops offering so many different things. I'm just going to pop over here and give you an idea of what you can expect from the top of the volcano. Some awesome views and whatnot. Here you are, your very own sauna bath. Doesn't he look like he's enjoying his day? You can too. Let's just glide on down and take another look around. As you can see with the shopping district, diamond is the currency. I do not know what's going on with the signs, That's not my thing. I do know that if some shop is run out of items, you can get in contact with people on Discord. Just make a chat message and say, hey, your shop's out of goods, and they will try to get them filled up. And there you go, a couple of the shops out of the many, many, many shops here. Over here is a little freebie. Free totems of undying. They have a specific use too, not just your average use. I'll tell you about it later. This is the Nether hub. Don't go through that section in the center there. There is no glass there. You go through there, you will be picked up in little pieces with a broom. The Nether hub has access points for different various public farms and resources. And first up, we're going to go visit the Monument Farm for the Prismarine and Sea Lanterns. You get a stunning vista of where you are going to be going and how the farm was put together. And here we are. Of course, this is another farm you can use for experience. And they even provide a pufferfish poker to make your job easier. Instructions are available to let you know what you need to do in order to operate this farm efficiently. And it has an automatic sorting system. You can find everything here from shards to little crystals to fish for that certain special little furry friend you might have at home. Remember, always treat your cat like Missy Cat and you'll never go wrong. Now, I have not used this farm. I chose to purchase my Prismarine. So I don't know how it works exactly, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. And if not, of course, there is someone you can ask on the server. Now we're going to just pop on over to the resource worlds. This place is your link to a resource world. And if you are unfamiliar with resource worlds, this is a special world set aside for you to go and gather materials and do whatever ecological damage you want. Just make sure you leave a sign if you dig a giant hole of death and don't cover it up. This world is split into two. The upper is the overworld. It comes complete with a place for designing and creating pixel art. We're gonna go pop on over there right now. Yes, I took the little slippery path. You can fly there once you have that direction going. I just wanted to show you the amount of ecological damage you can do. Isn't it fun? This world definitely looks like Swiss cheese, doesn't it? And here we are at the pixel art place. They have a space for you to sleep. They have a place for you to put your items and a map so that when you're working on it, you can keep checking up to see what the progress is going like. Because this resource world isn't as refreshed as much, this will be here for quite some time. Resource worlds only get changed if they get really damaged. Or at least that's what I understand about it. So there's an example of somebody's pixel art, and now we're going to head straight on back to here, and I will try to navigate my way back to the portal. And I suck at parkour, so we won't go there, will we? Just remember, you don't have to do parkour, you just have to be a little less directionally challenged than I am. Okay, we're just gonna weak our way around here, and there is a farm here for doing regular trees. I do not know if this one's public or private, but I'm sure you can just ask in Discord or in the game itself, and somebody will be happy to tell you. Up here, I assume this is a way straight down to a mine down below. I can't guarantee on how many diamonds will be down there, but you can always give it a try. If you don't like this area, you can fly to any corner you want. And now we're going to go back through this portal. We pop back to here and we go underneath the first portal to the nether. And here is a place where the nether you can farm. As you can see, they left a sign to say, giant hole ahead. We're going to just go little wander here. As you can see, you can carve the nether out to your heart's content. Chop, chop, just watch for the lava. It does hurt. And this way is the farm for warp and crimson wood. Oh dear, somebody's left their spoons. Hopefully they remember it and they will go pick it up later. Now we're going to pop back in. Oh yes, beware of magma cubes. They're cute but vicious. So we're going to pop back over. As you can see, the shopping district is just over in the corner, but it's easier to transit through the nether hub. And now I'm going to eat a carrot. I just get so energetic about the place that I keep forgetting to eat. And here we have a public wither skeleton farm. It's for collecting heads and experience all at the same time. And bones too, if you need them for growing things. As you can see, plenty of bone blocks and definitely lots of bone. And over here, you could go and you can pick on these guys till the cows come home and earn yourself some wonderful heads. You start with 3 in your kit, but if you need another beacon or you just want some extra beacons for lighting sources, they've got you covered. And now we're just going to quickly pop over to the slime farm. This is a public access slime farm where you can pick up little slime balls and slime blocks or what have you. And of course, you do have to do some AFKing, as with most farms. Like I said, just follow the instructions and you should do just fine. We have a chatty bunch, don't we? And now we're headed to the Blaze Farm. There's also a public Blaze Farm, and in this particular case, they have 2 Blaze spawners that meet in the middle. Again, it's another opportunity to enchant your heart's content by gaining experience and blaze rods all at the same time. Why not? Get more things done. As you can see, the server does do some standard periodic resets. That's to try and keep the game as clean and smooth running as it can. They also have a place where you can pick up rockets, and you have a quota on those as well. And it's very awesome to have an ability to get rockets when you have no diamonds. Also, as you can see, over in this corner, there are public trading farms with villagers of various professions. So you don't have to worry about working on villagers of your own if you don't know how to, or you really don't want to bother with them. After all, they can be so frustrating to work with. You just pop on through the portal, and they have the resources for you to trade with the villagers. This is, of course, another way of making some experience, not as much as some, but you know, you got to start somewhere. So, of course, this is the farmer village trading station where you get your emeralds from, and your delicious golden carrots, and your cakes, and your pies, and oh, let's not go there, okay? And of course, no world would be complete without an access to the end. Now, I was here too late for the dragon fight, but there are plenty of things here to use. First of all, we go this direction. Straight drop to the bottom. Now, if we head right, we end up here. This is a honeybee farm. I've never seen one in the end before, but if you need honey blocks, there's plenty of resource here. All they ask is that you take those bottles with the honey in them and you return them to them directly and just take the honey blocks with you, and you're all good to go. So if you have a project that needs both slime and honey, they've got you covered. On the opposite side is another experience farm that utilizes cactus and ovens. There are instructions again for the use, and if you notice, this place is enormous. Never seen so many cactuses in one place. All instructions are provided, and there's a little AFK room. Oops, let's go back and look at that. There you are. You put all your goodies and your gear into the box, stand for a while, and let that oven go to work. And then, of course, there's the Ender, which includes a void sword for doing all the damage to those little guys and getting all that juicy experience so you can do your enchanting and repairs. The end is really nice and clean, and it's easy to navigate in case you want to roam to the ends of the end. There's a nice little elevator system here to take you up to each one of the open-ended portals. You just pop up here, pop in there, and you're all good. I'll let you explore that yourself. Gotta have some surprises. And of course, down here, no end would be complete without a nice wither killing station. You just plop your sand, plop those heads, and you can beat up that nice wither and get yourself some wonderful little stars and make your own beacons. And now, there is the above. I've saved the most interesting for last. You stand on this little area, you get popped into the air, and then propelled up above the world. Stay still if you don't want to die a horrible, gruesome death. Now, I chose an easy fight here to show you. I just shortened it down because of time constraints, but as you can see, this one's called the Queen. She's the queen of the bees, and when you kill the boss, you get a Titan shard. Titan shards are exchanged for special items and rewards, including new weapons to take on more and more powerful bosses. As there are many islands here, this was just one of them. And when you're going to other islands, there are more brutal challenges than this one. Now, the return trip is pretty easy as much as it was to getting up here. Let yourself fall and don't move. Again, you're going to be dropped straight back into that water pool and be ready to go and trade your shards. You're going to need 4 shards to make a good trade. And over here, as you can see, there are various things you can choose to get. Now you put 1 shard on what you want to get or hope to get. Put the other 3 right here on this block, and then the shards will go up into the air and a portal will pop open in the floor, and you drop through that and go pick up that random item that you have won with all of your hard Titan fighting work. So if you like combat challenges, extra ones, you were probably going to love this world. The server link is going to be in the description below to get you through the Patreon in order to join this. Once you sign up, just follow the instructions and you will soon be playing around in this world. I just want to say a big thank you to Tango Tech and his team for creating this SMP, and to his server mods for all of their help. Special thanks to ACHILLESBC for the help with the Queen fight, and Torrentia for helping to set it up when our first recording attempt went sideways. I am Darkwitch. I am wandering around. And until next time, feel free to like this video if you feel it earned one. Subscribe and click the bell if you want to be notified when another video is released. And comments are also welcome and feedback appreciated. Thanks for watching and have fun.